2025 saw the creation and release of several new Pokemon TCG sets along with many beautiful artworks, and some include a sizable price point if you are able to pull them. Today we will recap the 7 Pokemon sets released this year and the top 10 most valuable cards of 2025. Let's get into it. At number 7 we have Journey Together with a total value of around $500. They had many beautiful cards as Lily's Conferi, you had the Salamence EX, you had many Ends cards, so you had End Zoroark, Ends Reshiram, he even had Iona's Bellabolt, and even what's his name? Hops Zacian. Again, there are a lot of beautiful artworks. But this set just did not pan out. The value was there at the very start, but they just started steadily declining and ended up at number 7 with a value of $500. At number 6, we had the most recent Pokemon set release, Phantasmal Flames. This set is like, what are they? Obsidian Flames, Darkness Ablaze, Champion's Path, and they all have one big problem. It's Charizard or bust. They do great artwork for Charizard, they hype it up. It's the card everyone seeks, but after that, everything's just a quick drop off. It for Phantasmal Flames, the top 2 cards we have is the Gold Charizard and the Charizard SIR. High price points for $400 for both. And then after that, it drops really far down the double digits, like $20, $30. There's some, beautiful cards there that just aren't valued very high. So again, it's Charizard or bust. So it's a really hard set to kind of get into. That's why I like Darkness Blaze, Champions Pass, Obsidian Flames aren't super sought out card sets most people are looking for. At number 5, we saw the return of Team Rocket, along with, the continuation of trainer cards, just like we saw in Journey Together, but this price point jumped up so much more. Journey Together was at a $500 price point for the whole set. Destined Rivals was around $1,600. Saw Team Rocket's Mewtwo come out. You saw Cynthia's Garchomp. Ethan had some beautiful cards. You had Ethan's Ho-Ho, Ethan's Typhlosion, and Ethan's Adventures. The biggest card I've personally pulled from the set is the Team Rocket's Moltres. Beautiful looking card. Isn't one of my top chase cards because I really like Ethan. I grew up with Gold and Silver, so I wanted the Ethan Ho-Ho, the Ethan's Typhlosion. Typhlosion was always my Pokemon I chose. Then there were some lower value cards that I really want still. The Misty Psyduck, Misty's Lapras. There's Team Rocket's Nidoking. The set has amazing artworks. You also have the gold cards, the gold Mewtwo. You have the gold Cynthia's Garchomp. Gold, I want to say there's an Ethan's Ho-Ho, if I'm correct. But yeah, this set, a lot of amazing cards. The Mewtwo, of course, is the top card, around $400. And then you have plenty of cards that are in that $100 range. And yeah, it's a pretty affordable set if you're looking to, well, besides the Mewtwo, if you're looking to kind of master set this one, you could probably trade some cards from other sets or even just buy them outright. The pull rates aren't awful. I mean, I've had decent luck. But yeah, coming at number 5, you have Destined Rivals around $1,600. I'm going to go ahead and talk about number 4 and number 3 at the same time because they're technically from the same generation, but it's 2 different sets. We got White Flare and Black Bolt. It's an all Unova set. Every card has an illustration rate or better, which I personally love. I was a big fan of Unova, a big fan of Johto. So I love Destined Rivals, I love White Flare, I love Black Bolt. Would love to master set these sets, but again, they're really hard to find right now. Either you find them in Pokemon Center machines at normal price, or you're buying them off second-hand people for an increased value, or just buying singles to try and collect them all. But yeah, White Flare, Black Bolt. White Flare, you got around $2,500 of value if you collect the whole set. Black Bolt, a little more, you got around $2,700. Both sets saw a return of monochromes. You have the Zekrom monochrome all black, Reshiram monochrome all white, pretty cool. And then you have the Victini monochrome, which is all red. All of them are above that $400 mark. Beautiful cards. Again, every Pokemon got some love in this set, and they all had illustration rares. Some even had more love with SIRs. Again, number 4 and 3 around the same value. $2,700, cut in the middle, they're $2,600. So yeah, at number 4 and number 3, we have Unova. At number 2, a little bit of increase from Black Bolt, which was around $2,700. You have Mega Evolution, which is around 2750. You saw the introduction of the new gold Mega Hyper Rares. So you have the Hyper Rare Lucario, the Hyper Rare Gardevoir. Amazing cards. Aren't my favorites. I don't really care. My top chase would be the Gardevoir SR. Beautiful card. Love the color palettes they did with it and showing the entire evolution line. Just kind of like they did with the Charizard and Phantasmal Flames, showing the whole evolution line with the Mega at the top. And then you have amazing SIRs in this set. You have amazing looking trainer cards, Lieutenant Surge working out. Then, man, what were the rest? You have the Lily's Determination. You have Esarula's Mischief, which is kind of cool because she's in like a dark, gloomy, like forest-like thing. You have Wally's Compassion, super soft trainer. Was soft in the, not soft in a bad way, but like super soft and nice in a good way. In the Hoenn games, Ruby Sapphire and all them. And in this card, he's out in the forest just chilling. And then you have, in my opinion, some really undervalued, beautiful illustration rares. You have the Marshadow illustration, you have the Vulpix, Steelix, and a beautiful looking Stuffle card where he's kind of torn everything, and there's a little cotton everywhere. A great set. I really want to pull or buy all of my chase cards, from this set, which is the Gardevoir. I did trade for the Marshadow, so that was one right there. Really want to get that Gardevoir, and there was one other. The Vulpix would be a nice pickup. My big chase also from this is the Stuffle. Beautiful. Just love the card. It's so cute, and he looks so innocent and like, what did I do wrong? And then finally, at number 1, we have, everyone's favorite, Prismatic Evolution, or like some would say, Traumatic Delusion, because the pull rates are god awful. I have not pulled it. I pulled one SIR from this set, and it was, like a $20, $30 SIR. I would really love to pull the Evolutions, because, you can get a God Pack. Every Evolution God Pack would be amazing, where you get, you get every Evolution SIR that was created, ending with that Sunbreon. I would love it. Also, because I am a huge Umbreon fan, I love Dark Pokemon. Umbreon was my first Dark Pokemon, I would say, was introduced, because it was in Johto. Love the Pokemon. Love the shiny. But yeah, this set saw 32 new SIRs created, which I believe is the most SIRs from any set ever created. I think is the set that had the most SIRs. But yeah, God Packs amazing, Evolutions amazing, pull rates terrible. So if you are able to pull one of these SIRs, you're gonna be pretty green if you decide to sell it or just hold on to it. But yeah, these are the top sets from 2025. Next, we're gonna go over the top 10 cards from 2025. I'll go ahead and list them right here on the side somewhere, show the pictures along with the value, and just kind of keep a running list of them and whatnot. At number 10, we have the Sylveon EX Special Illustration Rare, valued around $309 from Prismatic Evolution. Beautiful looking card. Next, we have the Gold Mega Charizard X from Phantasmal Flames, valued a little more than the SIR from Prismatic at $322. And then at number 8, again, pretty close in comparison, we have the Gold Mega Lucario, the Gold Hyper Rares, showing up at 8 and 9, around $327 from Mega Evolution. Next, we have our first monochrome, which would be the Monochrome Reshiram, valued around $358 from White Flare. Number 6 through 2 are all super close, all within about $10 value, $10, $15 value from each other. At number 6, we have the Mega Charizard X from Phantasmal Flames, around $395, followed by at number 5, the Monochrome Zekrom at $400 from Black Bolt. At number 4, we have our Team Rocket's Mewtwo, valued at $401, just one more dollar more than that Monochrome Zekrom from Destined Rivals. And then number 3 and 2 is the same card, but different sets. We have the Victini Monochrome, the red Victini Monochrome, valued at $403 from Black Bull and $406 from White Flare. And at number 1, if you have not guessed yet, is the biggest card of 2025, Jumping all the way up to $998, we have the Sunbreon itself, Umbreon EX from Prismatic Evolutions. And that is our 2025 recap of the top sets released in 2025 and the top cards currently in the 2025 market. Thank you guys for joining me. See you next time.